All right, y'all, we back and we gonna react to a video, man. And I've been meaning to like break down this video that he made, like when he first made it, but I wanted to wait a little bit. I wanted to wait for the perpetrators in the video that he's talking about to do more false prophet agent shit, so I can put this shit together for y'all like I always do. But when okay, I'm looking for the video, right? Hold on. But I can't find the video right now, the exact video. I think the video is something titled of along the titles of what happened to the Black conscious community. And he was given different, one major reference that he gave was the old Black conscious community versus the new one. Now the old one, it was nothing but Black people. Nothing but, and if you did have a couple white people there, they was actually there supporting, and they was actually there listening, and they was actually, doing everything, and they understood what Bobby Hemmett and C. Furnell and everybody else was talking about in their mission of what it was doing, which is basically bringing unknown information to our people who don't know this shit. Because the only thing we fucking know is what the fuck they put on fucking BET. So, and they understood that. So, but what he was doing, what Morris World TV was doing, he was making comparison then versus now. And one of the people he was using for the now is Billy Carson. And he was showing a whole bunch of motherfuckers that done sold out. Because Billy Carson, he's the main motherfucker that has sat here and changed this whole shit up for everybody. And I wish I could find that fucking video, man. And what I mean by change it up is that, okay, you got this rich, so-called rich Black man, right? And niggas, when it comes to money, motherfucker gonna jump in on the shit and not even think about the shit. So all of a sudden, if you analyze the shit and you look at it, the whole thing changed, bruh. Everything fucking changed. The information changed. The people changed. We don't say check no more. We don't, what does check mean? Check. It means you check behind what the fuck I say. You see what I'm saying? We don't give scholar, well, I ain't gonna say we. I do everything Bobby Hemmett, C. Freeman, and every righteous holy teacher that we had, elder that we had, I do everything they fucking say. Everything. Because I know that's gonna lead me to a greater place. You see what I'm saying? I don't listen to none of these motherfucking new motherfuckers, man. But anyways, I can't find the video nowhere. I found it, y'all. I found it. I found the video. Hell yeah. So hold on. Let me get things right here. But okay, I found it, y'all. I found it. Man, the Most High wanted me to find that junk, boy. That junk just popped up right on the damn side, and I recognized that shit right when I saw it. But yeah, man, when I saw this shit, I was like, he broke it down perfectly because it was right. Damn, and I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, what happened? What happened? Right in front of your face, what happened? So the title of this video is called Tariq Nasheed, FBI agent, Billy Carson, CIA agent, are grifting for millions, and Side Netter, just a dumbass nigga, got pimped out of his own grift. And he definitely did. He most definitely did. Because one day, when was this? It was 5 months ago when he made this video. I was getting off work that night. I'm listening to it on the train. And I'm listening. I'm like, yo, he's fucking right. That's junk crazy. I never thought I'd, But when I was on his channel right here, this is Morris World TV. So when I was on his channel just now, look what I saw. And it reminded me of other things. So he's coming up tonight about 10 p.m. He's talking about, are Black Freemasons the real gatekeepers? What's really holding us back as a people? Yes, they are. This triggered a memory within me that I can't believe I forgot about this. I believe this is worse than doing interviews with David Icke. I put, like, with Brother Rich and, the Black Matter 363 crew, I said, like, yo, they could go no low by doing interviews with David Icke, but no, I forgot about this. So, Black Freemasons. Look at this. Look what this boy. This is Black Magic 363 now. Look what this boy got a video on. And Moore's World TV done talked about Professor Smalls being in lectures and shit with Tariq Nasheed. See, here's the thing about these agents, bruh. They will not like. Okay, I'm gonna get into the video in a minute. I'm gonna show. Action speaks louder than words. I don't have to say anything about what's on the screen right now for y'all to be like, God damn. That's for y'all smart ones out there. But for y'all dumb people who follow them and don't get it, it says boule in Black Freemasonry. But you showed that he's talking about our Black Freemason, the gatekeepers, but they're cultists. It can't be. Look at the Egyptian stuff they have on their profile. He said melanin. He said, this is literally how y'all think. But going back to what I was saying, somebody like me, I can't get in not that I want to, fuck that. I can't go, like if Tariq Nasheed does a fucking workshop and he has different people to come on, all those different people that come on are either an agent or they're their own like personal agent. What I mean by personal agent is that they give you false information while knowing that other people are agents, agent provocateurs basically, and giving out fault, but don't say nothing, but join in on the shit to get the hype, the money, and the fame. Now, whether you know it or not, that the person is an agent or not, they have handlers. People like Tariq Nasheed, these agents, they have handlers that tell them what to do, where to go, what to eat, what to do, everything. Their life is being controlled. They're a slave. Now, and everything is controlled. So they can have somebody like me or Moore's World TV or anybody else that speaks on anything truthful to be a part of that network. So just to give you an example, I saw where Moore's World TV did a lecture, did a video where Tariq Nasheed was doing a lecture, and all these niggas, these frequency vibration chakras in my melanin ass motherfuckers is is right along with this motherfucker doing it. You got to ask yourself, how do you get into a lecture with an agent? How? But a red pill, blue pill, Pope Pablo and shit, man, the corny. But that's another thing. That's what I wanted to show y'all. Look, and look who he's talking about. Look. Just look at this jump, bro. What happened? What fucking happened? What happened, bro? Okay, let me show y'all something else. Okay, now y'all might say, "Oh, is this okay?" Because see, Moore's World TV said the same thing too. Like it is some of our things in there, but let me give you the people who are actually teaching. And as a matter of fact, it's only one brother that I know of that he's passed on right now that teaches this. Hold on. What the real true Freemason shit is, and when it came from, all that shit is ours. It is us. But other niggas, they're going to be on their side teaching you what it is. Niggas like C. Nell, he gonna be on the side of righteousness and tell you what it is. Let me show you. Cause C. Nell, we just go to this one. Matter of fact, here we go. Perfect. Thank you, C. Nell. I know that's your spirit coming from the beyond, boy. Thank you. I'm gonna pour 40 ounce and get you a pack of cigarettes. Put it on the altar later. Hell yeah. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Look at that shit. Hey, that's what's up. Hidden secrets of Freemasonry. Now he's gonna give you the real true shit of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love C. Nell, man. We need more niggas like him in the black con. Like for real, bruh. For real, bruh. But if y'all want to learn something real, true on it, listen to him. Cause listening to them, nah. And see, look, this is the thing, bruh. This is the thing. This is why I discovered something spiritually earlier this week. I was looking at some old, I just got back into gaming. But when I was little, I used to love that shit. Sega Saturn and all that. I was looking at my old Sega Saturn games, and it was one of these games where it's like an Egyptian mummy puzzle thing you go in or whatever. And that got me to thinking. I'm like, because I look at the pyramids and the mummies and shit, and I'm thinking about alternative history and all that shit. And like for even when I was little, before I was conscious, like this whole Egyptian shit never like resonated with me. It's just something often wrong, off-putting about it. I just can't fuck with it. I really know now why I don't fuck with that shit. Like everything Egyptian, I just don't fuck with it. Like fuck Osiris, fuck Isis, fuck all that shit. Like the mythology of it, yeah, I get it. But as far as like, that's what I should say. Like the persona of it, like what these bitch ass niggas be doing in the black conscious community, like that one dude, what's his name? He got his head shaved and he got a little ponytail on the side. That's what children do in Egypt. Children wore that shit. Or I think, I don't fucking know, but shit like that is just weird to me. But I had a realization, and I looked this up, and that realization was correct, and that was the Most High speaking through me, that the ancient Egyptians was not really truly about really spiritual ascension. They was all about eternal life on earth. Some demiurge ass shit. Why the fuck do you think, and they actually did this too, it's called necromancy. Necromancy. What do pyramids do? Preserve shit. They was preserving the bodies to snatch the soul back to fucking earth. They was not doing no holy righteous shit. Well, some of them anyways. Well, in that area aspect of the shit, they was doing necromancy on the bitch. They was trying to. But anyways, see, the reason why I say that is because that Egyptian eye shit and all this shit, the little eye shit, eye symbol shit, you see the motherfuckers wearing that shit, best believe they ain't on our side. They on their side. Now, a nigga like this will say, oh, it's our symbols. But like I said, he ain't gonna say what C from Nail is saying though. C from Nail is gonna give you the real true spiritual meaning. He's giving you some bitch ass history of some Prince Hall, Masons, and some Boule. Just like Bobby Hemmett said, Prince Hall ain't nothing but some niggas driving cabs and drinking liquor. That's all Prince Hall is. That's all what's in the Prince Hall. But yeah, just that like seeing this joint, they made me think like, nigga, you doing, ain't nobody question this. Look at you dumbass people in the conversations. Like, look, yo, we had, okay, want to talk about Boule? Okay. Let's go to YouTube and type in Bobby Hemmett Boule and see what the fuck he got to say. Cause see, y'all, they get these new niggas on here to reprogram y'all, bruh. To reprogram y'all and to get y'all to, man, get y'all into some shit that y'all. And for all y'all niggas that watch Brother Panic or have watched Brother Panic before, because I didn't know what the Boule was until Brother Panic said something about it. But he broke it down perfectly what the Boule is. Matter of fact, Morris World TV does too. Doesn't he talk about the Boule? Yep, there you go. Steve Harvey, Cat Williams. What is the difference between the Boule, Masons, and Hollywood in society? Dane Calloway live too now. Dane Calloway live too. They trying to block his workout too. Because these especially these motherfuckers in the black community, we're African in the African fight in the have you noticed like everybody that speaks that African talk, that African fight, they're never around fucking Africans. And if they was around a real African, they'd be like, get away from that shit, motherfucker. This shit bullshit. Been in some goddamn school, been no school. Hey, you know, me moving up here, man. I'm moving around a lot of. My first neighborhood I moved in was an international neighborhood. I moved around a lot, so I got to know their mannerisms, like people from Africa and India and all that shit, man. Especially Africans, bro. This is a little side tangent, dude, but we're not African, bro. Like all these niggas got y'all on some shit, man. Like. Man. But I'm gonna show y'all something later that's really funny. A black conscious leader who's an African Pan-Africanism. He tricking on bitches. I believe he been taking them school donations. Never mind. Y'all know who it is already because I said school donations. And tricking on a bitch because Man, I'm gonna show y'all something in a minute, goddamn. But anyways, let's look at what Bobby Hemmitt got to say about the Boule. Bobby Hemmitt, Boule, what the fuck? Okay, Bobby Hemmitt, Boule. All right, so Bobby Hemmitt talked about the Boule. Oh shit, where is it? Did they take it down? Don't tell me they took it down. Don't tell me they took it down, Bobby Hemmitt. On the Boule. Damn. Don't tell me they took that shit down because he was dropping. Oh, here you go. Here you go. This is the video right here. But he's talking about, but somebody did a snippet of it. It said Bobby Hemmitt on the Boule. Here you go. I typed it in wrong. It's called the gay Boule. But this is the thing. That's so ironic. The thing I was about to say, how I was taught what the Boule was by Brother Panic, watching Brother Panic lectures. What is the Boule? Do it in the butt. Do it in the butt. Do it in the butt all night long. Now, people that watch Brother Panic lecture, y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And y'all like, whoa, what the fuck? To the niggas that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, y'all about to be like, yo, what the fuck? So, y'all know where that song is from, right? So, just a little side tangent. I used to be on the, not be on the band. I know people on the band. I just love music. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I love music. But all in high school and college, I loved the fucking band. HBCU bands, I love them shits, man. TSU, LSU, motherfucking FSU. Man, that's the only thing I would go for the games for was the goddamn band. That damn tuba section. But bruh, when they would play Do It in the Butt, I ain't fucking with that. It's just something off about that. But when Brother Panic broke it down to where Spike Lee signaled he's ready to get, I'm just gonna say it, get fucked in the ass by making that song. It's like the Boule is basically what they're trying to control us, basically. Okay, let me break this down. Y'all remember the hippie movement, right? All this ties in. When I go to on these side tangents, man, like y'all need to pay attention. All this ties in. Y'all know the hippie movement, right? So what happened during the hippie movement? White people became what? Niggas, right? Although that was a CIA experiment to see what would happen if they was to take these shamanic drugs such as LSD, mushrooms, cannabis, and all this shit. What happened to white people? They start taking off their suits. They start running around naked. They started, you know what I'm saying? They started turning into niggas. They started getting that motherfucking melanin for real. So, same thing here with what you, matter of fact, I got that from Brother Panic. I didn't even know that shit. I'm like, goddamn. So, going back to what I was saying about the Boule, once again, it's another one of their agendas, bro. They use certain people, especially in Hollywood, for certain shit. So, just to give you an example, give you that example, Bobby Hemmitt speaking on the gay Boule, right? And this is the thing I hate about these niggas, man. There's Bobby Hemmitt did so much for us, and Bobby Hemmitt. No, you just mentioning Bobby Hemmitt name so you can get energy from other people. That's why you mentioning Bobby Hemmitt name. But you don't do what the fuck he said. You don't practice his studies. See, nigga, the Boule, come on, man. And then look at this shit. Black Freemasonry. Black Freemasonry, man. These black Freemasons are here to control your black ass, boy. Black Free. I'm just going to talk to Black Freemason. Look, he got two. This boy had to make two videos. You know what? You want to know why he had to make two videos back to back with this man right here? Because it's some people. I ain't going to say all of y'all. Some of y'all actually questioned this video right here, the history of Black Freemasonry. And then they had to do a double feature to do damage control because it was like 20 people leaving comments like, yo, since when did we start supporting this? So, but I just want to give y'all the comparison, yo, because he about to talk about this shit tonight. No, for real, y'all watch this. Watch this shit. Watch this shit where he talking about, what Bobby Hemmitt talking about. And matter of fact, Brother Panic got so much long goddamn lectures, you reference his lectures, you can't even goddamn. But if you go to Panic, I mean, it's a famous lecture. That's what most people know. 80% of people that watch Brother Panic lectures know what's up with that. You know what I'm saying? They know where, that he said that in one of them lectures is a long time ago. But the Boule is gay. The same shit motherfuckers was talking about. You wear a dress. get some money. The back door. Like, man, but black Freemasonry. But just because, see, that's the thing about this word black. You put black in front of something, boy. Black rapist. So it's a black person. So what? He's a rapist. The black Freemason. He's a Freemason. What the fuck? But he's black, though. Who gives a... Like I said, man, it's they side and it's our side. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, if you on our side and you a Viking, I don't give a fuck. You on our side. You on our side and you motherfucking Japanese, I don't give a fuck. It's they side and our side, bitch. The fuck is you saying? Fuck that black and white shit. But right now, we gonna focus on these motherfucking black niggas, man. Because how can the motherfucker... What's more dangerous? A white person? Or so-called white supremacy? Like, I don't even believe in white supremacy. It's a white supremacy. No white supremacy. It's just black stupidity. Why I call it black? I'm gonna get into the video in a minute. Why I call it black stupidity? Because only thing it takes is just one day for niggas just to, you know, stand up and do something. But niggas like me that stand up and try to do something and get called crazy, this, that. Oh, you're not with the black people. And I mean, technically I'm not black. I'm gonna call myself black. That's something that they gave us, nigga. Really? You Niji. Niji and nigga. Nigga is a good word. I don't care. They took, see, that's the thing about this shit, man. We used to actually call each other, call niggas Niji, Naga, Nagus, Negest, Negredo in alchemy, the blackening, the first stage of alchemy. But anyways, let's get into this jump, bro. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a real good one, man. So, hold on. He typed pimped in the wrong, hold on. He typed it P-E-M-P-E-T, goddamn. He didn't get pimped. He got pimped. He got pimped out of his own grift. He got pimped. That boy got pimped.
What I'm trying to say here, especially to Sa-Neter, Sa-Neter had a gold mine of a plan that could actually.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Comparing, like, you know, back in the days, that debate shit was corny as fuck. It was. But comparing, like, the conscious community back then to now, it's just like, yo, it was at least niggas like corny niggas like Billy Carson would get checked and be like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Or at least niggas like fucking, you know, brother so-called Richard would fucking get checked, but not by one person, by every elder in the goddamn community for doing an interview with David fucking Icke.
One point in time. But Sa-Neter took that plan. You know, it's kind of like anybody believe in the Lord? Anybody believe in the Lord? Anybody still Christians? Anybody believe in the Bible? Anybody read the Bible? If you don't, just understand the principles of the Bible. When Jesus being tempted of the devil said to Jesus, the lower self, the inner self, the murky self, says to Jesus, he says, listen, I can give you everything you want. All the riches of the world, I can give it all to you. But first you got to bow to me. Family, that's a universal principle. When God pulls you out of a situation, the lower self, the opposition, the opposing self will give you apples, as they say, that's lovely to the sight. But in the
on G-Force now? What the hell?
Inside, they bitter, and in the core is just rotten. And that's just how the universe works. The universe works that if you're going in the positive direction, the opposition must appear to make you that much stronger, to make you that much earnest in going in that direction. Because if you can overcome the opposition, then it gets that much better. But if you succumb to the opposition, you lose it all, including your soul. And this is what we witness in what is called the conscious community. This is what we witness, that they had great opportunities. They had great inspiration. They inspired millions, upon millions. I was one of them. I was one that got inspired of the opposite. I wanted to teach people the correct concepts of Moorish science because they was dogging out Moorish science so much. But nevertheless, when you see a problem, then you provide a solution. But what happened is they were given so many opportunities. And I'm talking about those who consider themselves conscious. They was given so much opportunities. And when the apple appeared, they bit the apple. And now you see what it is, and you see that people get what they got. And now we see the Umars, and now it's really like,
matter of fact, let me go and show y'all that. Hey, hold up. I want to show you this real quick. This is a real funny bit real quick. Since he mentioned the King Kong gorilla booty scratching motherfucker. Hold on. African booty scratcher ass motherfucker. The black woman is God. You need to get a good black woman for the African woman. But I'm a trick on this Sukiana motherfucking nasty coochie bitch. What the fuck? Bro. When I saw this shit, man, I was like, nigga, what? Hey, look. So, yo, this is some disgusting shit. Hey, Mo. Somebody put Barney and Baby Pop.
Nah, this ridiculous.
Yo.
Dr. Umar, I find this suspicious.
Nigga, that's sus as fuck, nigga. Man, look, man, come on, man. Nigga, bruh. You're not black if you're dating white women. Dude, shut the fuck up. Like, what the fuck, bruh? But, nigga, you with Sukiana, man. You with Suki with the good coochie, boy. How much did you pay to hit that? Because ain't no fucking way you hit that shit for free. Because guess what? If you did hit that shit for free, boy, fornication without accumulation is abomination, boy. Why the fuck you ain't pay that bitch? Why the fuck that bitch ain't charge your ass for that money, boy? What the fuck? But hey, man, you can't, like, what? Huh? Is this real? Like, Sukiyama, nigga, what the fuck? So you can't get on one of these women in the black conscious community already? This is a little side tangent because he mentioned, Umar Johnson, but Huh?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What the fuck?
You don't find that...
Just, let me see. Because, it's a lot of niggas out, that's trying to trick these days. Matter of fact, he's saying, would he date her? Would you date her? Would you date her, dude?
Umar, and I will make him woke right now. She said, I want to be intimate with Dr. Umar, and I will make him woke right now. That's what my sister Suki Hana from Wilmington, Delaware said. That's what my sister Suki Hana from Wilmington, Delaware said. That's what my sister Suki Hana from Wilmington, Delaware said. And then she said, if Dr. Umar met me, he would shoot his shot because he would see that I'm a chocolate, beautiful, conscious queen.
That bitch ain't conscious, man.
In need of a little guidance.
And get the fuck out of here. Hold up, nigga. Hold up. This still applies. Because what happened? What happened to the black conscious community? What happened? Look at this bitch, man. Look at this bitch. So this is supposed to be the representation of the black African queen all over the world, man.
I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. I'm I'm trying to get my coochie stretched.
She's trying to get her coochie scratched. Not stretched, scratched. S-K-E-R-E-D-D, what the fuck? Trying to get her coochie scratched. What the fuck? He will know that I am a beautiful, conscious queen. Meanwhile, in London, in front of fucking white people.
I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched.
Scratch.
Eat a nigga ass.
Eat a nigga's ass. Oh, God.
Nigga's
She said that
ass
too?
today. Period. Baby. I'm trying to get this coochie stretched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched.
What the fuck? Hey, boy. Umar, you want that hoe to eat your ass, boy? You want that hoe to eat your ass, nigga? God damn. But yeah, man. I just saw that shit. I'm like, nigga, what? Is this real? You can't be real, boy. Like, this motherfucker, Dr. Umar will help Sukihana, man. Ain't no help for these hoes these days, bruh. Only thing that can help these hoes these days is a real pimp, but they don't want no motherfucking pimp. They want a motherfucking simp like this shit right here. But anyways, let's back to the fucking real shit.
Cartoon now. Anybody remember Saturday morning cartoons? Remember Saturday morning cartoons? You watch one, that go off, you wait for the other one, that go off, you wait for the other one. And that's what social media has come to, you know what I mean? It comes to a social media Saturday morning cartoon. Real talk. But anyway, I want to break this down to you and show you how Sa Neter got pimped out of his own grift. He got pimped out of his own grift. So with that being said, family, I think it's that time.
Check 1, 2. It's time to expose
Thank
the
you,
fraud.
family.
It's time for
China
us to go
Soul
hard.
Brother.
It's time to expose the fraud. It's
Hey,
time
China
for us to
Soul
go hard.
Brother, watch
It's
this,
time to
brother.
expose the
Thank you
fraud.
for your
It's time
support.
for us to go hard. It's time to expose the fraud. It's time
Yeah.
for us to go hard. It's time to expose the fraud. It's time for us to go hard. First of all, let me welcome
China
y'all
Soul
to Morris
Brother.
World TV. Come on, it's time
Thank you
to
so
go.
much.
Ain't nobody going to deceive
For the
me.
$50 super
Deceive
chat.
who deceive you. Never on my watch. Time to cook, pull out the pot.
I'm gonna cook 'em tonight.
Don't
For
be
China
tripping
Soul
on the
Brother.
frauds when you're rolling with the guard.
What up, Flourish, yo? Yeah.
Sean
It's
from
about
the
to
side,
start.
Candy Chamber, Ishmael Bay, and Zen.
Let's see.
Always about the dollar. No, for sure. It's not always about the dollar. Sometimes a share. Sometimes like a black girl read. I say, who's my clipper? The clip, the things that I say that be funny or whatever. And next thing you know, the next day in my message, she got clips in there for me. You know what I mean? It's going to take us all. It's going to take us all to shut these people down. And like Didi just sent that and China just sent that. I'm shooting a video. I'm saving every coin I got so I can shoot this video. That song right there is a massive hit. It's a massive hit. I love it. I love it. So every coin, extra coin I get, because I actually got a job, but I got to take care of my.
You see, we're talking about
The grifters couldn't sleep at night, and you were sleeping. There was a conscious award. And family, let me start it off like this.
Billy Carson's False Prophet Anunnaki Awards.
Let me start it off for you like this. I know. We are not so aware of these things that be going on. I know, we not aware. But anyway, today, I'm going to help you to be aware. This guy.
Hey everybody, it's Billy Carson.
Okay, this guy here you go.
Hey everybody, it's Billy Carson, also known as Forbidden Knowledge. I want to talk to you about a very special event coming up July 30th, 2023. The Forbidden Congress Awards, the first annual event of its type. We're going to honor people who have been contributing to the conscious community for decades. People that you know and love that have helped you get to higher levels of thought, consciousness, and awareness. And guess what? It's time to give them their flowers while they're still alive. It's going to...
Family, I just wanted to stop right there real quick. Y'all can hear me, right? He said this, and this is why I say this is an open letter.
Hey everybody, it's Billy Carson, also known as Forbidden Knowledge. I want to talk to you about a very special event coming up July 30th, 2023. The Forbidden Congress Awards, the first annual event of its type.
He said that this is the first annual event of its type. That is a total lie. So what he did was took a concept from Sa Neter, and I actually supported this concept that Sa Neter came up that was pretty much the Conscious Awards. It was, let me break it down to you. See, this is what I mean by Sa Neter got pimped out of his own grift. He got pimped out of his own grift. Sa Neter, listen to this. Sa Neter got pimped out of his own grift. Billy is not the first that did that. In fact, it was Sa Neter that did that. You know what I'm saying? It was Sa Neter that basically, let me pull it up for you real quick, that pushed the Sa Neter Awards. Here it is right here. And let me read it to you. And this is what I'm telling you. Oh, somebody say Sa Neter was, oh, you talking about the Black Power Awards. Well, when you're talking about conscious, somebody say Sa Neter was the second. Sa Neter only did this because he was snubbed at the Black Conscious Awards or whatever it was. Got you. But check this out. My point is that it's all a grift at the end of the day. At the end of the day, Sa Neter Awards is primarily a unity event for many of the segments of the community. The program will recognize individuals who made a notable impact in a variety of areas, including community activism, cultural education, and historical education. The Black Power Awards, that's what it was, the Black Power Awards. But this here is literally talking about conscious, you know what I mean, to a letter. This is literally talk about conscious. And when I heard what's the name calling it conscious, and I remember because I went to the Conscious Awards, Sa Neter TV Awards is primarily event, the segment of the conscious community. That's why I said that it lines up with Sa Neter's event, because he actually said it's the first of its kind. And again, now we know it's not the first, it's actually the third of its kind. But when we're using the term conscious, you know what I'm saying? Man, we really use that term loosely. But now,
all right, we're going to go right here.
Typically, you know what I mean? Metaphorically. And so when I seen Billy doing the same thing, I was like, wow, man, Billy talking about he got a Conscious Community Award. And I remember like yesterday, you know, the development of Sa Neter TV. You know what I mean? I never wanted to be a part of the Sa Neter camp. I never wanted to be a part of it, but I knew I had to address the misinformation coming from that camp as it relates to Moors. Y'all remember this? When Sa Neter, see, you can't stand over me like that and talking about I'm of the House of Consciousness. Nah, I don't know how to do flunky. I just don't know how to do flunky. And I'm not saying the brothers and sisters in that picture was flunky, but however, he made it look like that he was the sole controller of those who were offering up their services with information to him. They was being nice, offering up these services, you know. And this was the formation of what we call the conscious community. You know what I mean? This was the formation of what we call the conscious community. When we look at things like this, people sitting on this couch, I mean, this was the formation of what we would come to know as the conscious community. And when we looked at the conscious community, family, you're going to know what I'm getting to in a minute. We looked at things like this. We thought that this was, people thought that this was funny. I actually thought that was ridiculously stupid. You know what I'm saying? That a Jewish European would walk down 125th Street and they would compel him to bow down as if this some type of power that is given when a European Jew. It's
goofy. Goofy. That's some goofy. And the dumbass Jewish man gonna do this shit. Man, what the fuck? That Jewish motherfucker should have said, fuck out the. What the fuck?
Actually makes you look crazy at the end of the day.
It does, bro. That shit look dumb. What the hell? This nigga doing a black. Hey, man.
End of the day, his bank account is still the same. At the end of the day, he's still buying your property that you just rent. At the end of the day, he's still gentrifying your community. At the end of the day, he walks away with the bag and you walks away with a laugh. Do you follow what I'm saying? So that, to me, that was never progress. That was foolishness. It was a clown. It was a horse and pony show. And so that's why I say I never wanted to be a part of that. Sarnetta invited me many times. He tried to say, oh, he wanted to come and do an interview at my house. No, good and well, I got all the texts where you telling me to come up there and do an interview. I said, man, you crazy. Nah, I'm good. But nevertheless, the point that I'm getting to is that there was somewhat an establishment of what would be known as the conscious community.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Although that shit was corny as fuck. I got tired of hearing them Egyptian motherfuckers and them damn Hebrew motherfuckers like talking the same shit over and over, and especially them Hebrew motherfuckers, because I'm a Kabbalist with a K, Q, and a C. And anytime you mention anything that's outside of that fucking Bible and black Jesus, it's the white man and it's the devil, you're gonna, man, get the fuck out of my face, boy. The only thing they doing is standing on the street corner, read, and the Most High said, double, and they give themselves stupid names. Like most of them, over 50% of them that I've noticed, like this is way back in the day, 2015. And that Adonai the Oracle stupid ass motherfucking bitch did this. She tried to be like in the Hebrew shit and Yoruba at the same fucking time, which is dumb. She called herself Yachna, which is a Yiddish name. It's not a Hebrew name. It's a Yiddish name. These motherfuckers would give themselves Yiddish, Jewish names, not Hebrew names. But, you know, but I hung around real Hebrew Israelites. If they called themselves a Nazarite, they was a fucking Nazarite. They grew their hair. They didn't eat grapes. They didn't drink wine. They didn't get intoxicated on nothing. They was serious about that shit. And if they did have a community of Hebrew people, they was actually Hebrew. If they was white, black, Asian, whatever, those are the motherfuckers. That is true. God's true chosen people, not these niggas reading the book and read. And the most they're doing the same thing over and over, but they don't get you into the real mysteries and the histories of the shit. Just sitting there reading that fucking Bible, no different from the damn preacher that they talking about in the church. The fuck? Well, at least the church got some money. These niggas broke as shit.
And there was faces that was recognized.
Man, my cancel that they ain't broke as shit. They just take the money from y'all. My bad.
The conscious community. There was faces that was recognized as the conscious community when you really get down to the nitty gritty. You know, let me go through some of them real quick. And then we're going to really break it down. And I'm going to show you where I'm going at with this in a second.
Uh-huh. Another little side tangent. I had one of them motherfuckers scared. One of them black Hebrew Israelites. He used to be on side. He was like one of the right, I don't say right hand man, but of the dudes that be on his shit. So basically it was like this. The real name of the creator is Ahaya, Asher Ahaya. And all that shit. It's not he was scared to say the Tetragrammaton or Yahuwah. I said, what, Yahuwah Elohim, El Shaddai, Adonai? Don't say that. Don't say Ahaya, Asher Ahaya. I said all that shit. I said all the shit of Kabbalah too. It's scary ass. He nigga got scared. I'm like, man, y'all ain't about this shit. Y'all ain't, because the real. And this is another thing. Hold on. The Most High's true chosen people can do Kabbalistic magic and knows Kabbalistic magic and knows I ain't gonna say nothing because God's chosen people ain't got nothing to do with fucking, well, they would say it's just genetics. It ain't got nothing to do with genetics. You can have, it's what's here, fucking here. Down
in a minute. Back in the day, you even had sisters that would just walk up and demonstrate. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have that no more. Let me show y'all what we got now. Let me show you what we got now. God damn it. Woo. Let me show you what we got now, man. We don't got that no more. We got the patriarchy. We don't got that no more. See, they pretend to be that. No, here's what we need back. This is what the fuck we need back in the black conscious community on the women's side. This is the fuck we need back. This is what we need back. We need women like her that'll tell the damn Not the damn truth, the goddamn motherfucking truth. This is what we need. But see, this is what we got now. This is what we got now. Let me show you what we got now. Let me show you what we got now, dildo waving motherfucker. Like, look, this is what we got now. Look, let me show you. This is what we got. This is what we got.
What can this do?
70% of black men is going to die on the planet because the God has told me. And it's not because I hate men and I'm single and I'm alone and I have children at home.
But listen to this crap right here. This is trash. This is a total lie right here.
Listen, this is what we got now in the conscious community. As far as women goes, look.
For the goddesses, they have got to rise. The gods on the planet is getting ready to rise because what Mother have said, she's taking 60% of black men off the planet. She's taking 80% of white folks off the planet.
This is what Mother have come and said. Like, shut up, bitch. Like, yo, they don't believe this is one conclusion that I've came up with this shit. See, they tell y'all they believe in all this shit. They don't believe in this shit. Because a Christian would never put words in God's fucking mouth. A real true devout Christian or a Catholic or whatever, they would not put shit in God's fucking mouth. And matter of fact, anything that any god or goddess has said has been written the fuck down. So dumbass motherfuckers like this won't be putting shit in their mouth. The God gonna kill black men. Where you getting that from? Who you getting that from? And then look what she do. Look what she do. This is the most dumbest shit. Like, bruh, this is why it's important for you women to have a man in your life, to have some type of structure, so you don't be pulling out dildos in front of your fucking son. Like,
check this out. This is very disturbing. This is very disturbing right here, dude. Like, watch this.
See, I'm laughing at that shit, man. When I think about that shit, this is a year ago though. Man, and I'm saying that shit now. This shit ain't funny, bruh. This shit ain't funny, bruh. Black people in the black conscious community, but I'm a gang stalker who pulls out dildos and says 60% of black men is gonna die because I said the mother's gonna say it.
This is a kid right here too, and then she pulls this crap out. Watch this.
Yes, hard shells all the way from me.
Polo boy, he don't got no idea. He got no idea what that shit is, man. That's fucked up, bruh. And just imagine, bruh, they say all these words, frequencies, vibrations, chakras. What, he like 6, 7? He don't know what a dildo is. He goes see her using that, talking about vibrations and the frequencies and stuff. He might think that's a spiritual tool. Then he go outside with that shit waving around. Talking about, Mom, I feel the vibrations. Nah, you had a dildo in your hand, son.
Goodbye.
Yep, it's going to be some adult stuff. My kids are used to me, so, I know they'll be, if you on my channel, you shouldn't be clutching your motherfucking invisible pearls. You know what I'm saying? Because as spiritual as I am, there's a ratchet side to me, and I quite enjoy it.
See, they love, I don't know what it is
Man.
about, they playing, so, okay.
First of all, you got to learn to enjoy getting jiggy with yourself.
Enjoy getting.
This is what we got now as women in the conscious community. Let me show you what else we got. Let me show you what else we got. We got disrespectful housewives who have their husbands at home and gang stalk on other fucking men and make videos based off of what that man she's stalking on does while she got a husband at home. This is the most like disturbing shit I've seen, bruh. When it comes to a female, well, no, never mind, cancel that. But it's just like, I just be thinking like, yo, these people are crazy over me, yo. Where that shit at? I really don't want to see this again. Here it is. My ultimate lover, my husband, he knows. And she made this video because of me. Like I said, they always make fucking videos and I make them and they make themselves look real fucking stupid. My husband, he's a karmic. But my ultimate lover, he's out there. This is what we got in the black conscious community as for y'all. And see, this is for women. If you can't discern a real, true spiritual teacher as a woman, how can you discern a man as a life partner?
Then you want to, if you're not meant to meet that person, you have to cultivate self-sufficiency. Like, I am enough. I'm not incomplete without my other half. I am enough. I enjoy my own company. My
other half. Like, man, that shit crazy, bro. These people crazy, man. When I made a twin flame video just speaking on shit, she making them, but they make themselves look stupid. Oh, hey, I don't know the oracle. I wonder, what is your ori? I'm gonna ask you this in another video. What is yours? Is it to be a liar? Is it to be like one of the worst housewives ever? Is it to have a baby inside of you that was created with another man and then you stalk on another man while that baby's sitting inside of you? Because you know your baby experiences everything you experience, even when it's not born. So with you gang stalking my fucking life and shit, it's experiencing that. I was gonna give her that message that Yemi told me to give her, but I'm gonna give it to you later, bitch. I'm gonna give it to you fucking later, bitch. But yeah, this is what we got.
Maybe they're married or
see, this is what we got as women in the spiritual community. This is what it will cancel that. Cancel that we shit, y'all. Because I'm not part of y'all. I ain't with y'all. Fuck that. But made a video on this cunt. That's so fucked up, bro. That is so fucked up. And then she says, look, it's no secret I'm a woman that's pro-matriarch. Like I said, these spirits don't give a fuck about your matriarchy. These goddesses don't give a fuck about your matriarch or the matriarch. That is some, even Brother Panic said this shit. This some white people shit. That feminism, matriarchy, oh, the patriarchy did this so bad to us. That's some white woman shit from the 50s. And then they dragged the black woman along with it. Silly. Look at this. But let me tell you a true story about how I got to the point I was like, forget my male ancestors, screw them. What Yoruba high priestess says shit like that? No other Yoruba high priestess from Africa, not in America, from Africa, the real authentic ones, not the Barbie doll, Yoruba, Beyonce, spirituality, Oshun, fuck ass bitches over here. I'm talking about the real queens, the real goddesses. They literally, when them bitches be walking down the street in Africa, them priestesses, they literally sweep the fucking ground. Nobody does that for this fucking cunt bag bitch. Why? Because she's not a real fucking Yoruba high priestess. Now, I've said this in many other videos too. You can be initiated and still not be that. You can be initiated in being a Yoruba and being a high priestess, but it's your actions. A fucking 18-year-old girl that's in her fucking dorm room with a Yemiya candle can be more of a fucking Yoruba high priestess than this fucking cunt bag bitch. Because what Yoruba high priestess says stuff like this? Would a Yoruba high priestess in Africa that's married already, would she dishonor her fucking husband? No. But anyways, but yeah, this is what we need back as far as like women in the conscious community. We need this shit back. We really do. We really do. It'd be a lot much more actual feminine, actual loving and supportive women in the black conscious community. Instead of we need to be empowered. You already have fucking power. You got a fucking vagina between your legs that can push out another goddamn human being. What the fuck? But anyways.
That with the knowledge that they have, offering up their knowledge, you know what I mean, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And I
don't know what, hey, Ak, I don't know what, I mean, look, I don't know what knowledge so-called knowledge they giving now. It ain't no damn knowledge, bro. That ain't no knowledge. I'm off the screen real quick. Hold on. How did I get off? That ain't no knowledge, man. Damn. You know, but we're gonna go ahead and continue.
Back in the day, that's 2014, 15, et cetera, et cetera. But this was what the conscious community looked like then. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know any of these people? This is what it looked like back then. Look. Even Inky. Yeah, this is what it looked like back then. Look at that. even inky. This is what it looked like.
That's exactly
I want y'all
what it
to know
look
where I'm going at with this. See, at this time, nobody, I know I didn't know. I didn't know that all of these talented brothers had ulterior motives. I didn't know. I thought all of these talented brothers and some sisters that they was really serious about liberation. I really thought so. And when you look at this, I'm telling you, I can go on and on and on. I really thought so. But one thing that I'm showing that is very consistent, right? Check this out. One thing that I'm showing that is very consistent is that when we talking about the conscious community, when we that little fly up, man, don't record it. And when we talking about the conscious community, right? We talking about people that look like us. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about the conscious community. But then when you look at I mean, I can go on, and you know I can go on and on and on. But then when you look at people like Billy that's having what he called the conscious community awards, you look at
ain't no but straight Pleiadians in that motherfucker. Y'all know what a Pleiadian is? The Pleiadian star seed? You know, ain't nothing but Pleiadians in that motherfucker, man. Look. Pleiadians. The Pleiadian star seeds ain't nothing but them Pleiadian motherfuckers up in that joint. See? He had nothing but, hey, that shit should be called the Pleiadian Starseed Awards. And like, hey, and somebody said this too. And I'm glad that they said this. And I think I'm gonna make this a separate video. They said this. And they were serious about this shit too. Because Europeans, now I'm talking about real Europeans, not American fucking white people. No, Europeans, when it comes to spirituality and they religion and shit, and they like paganism and shit, they serious about that shit. I wish I can find that video. I want to do some commentary on that video. It was like a couple years ago. Man. But she's like into the whole Viking thing, the whole Swedish, thing like that. She said, stop calling these Pleiadian starseed things or whatever they are Nords. They're not Nords. This is not Nordic. And just because something has light skin, blue eyes, blonde hair, that doesn't mean that's not. She was like, basically, that's not my people. That's not my fucking race. And that shit was funny as fucking. That is true. That is very true. And then these white people in the conscious community that follow Billy Carson, they don't even know their own shit. Hold on, let me show y'all something. This is my favorite shirt. And I gotta get a sponsorship by these motherfuckers, man. I wear this shirt all the time and people be asking me about this shit. But this is my favorite shirt right here. Damn, I gotta wipe this shit down. I didn't mean to do all that. Whoa. Damn. Well, you live in the hood, it's inevitable. So, I gotta wash it though. But this is a shirt, right? I got from Lunified. And it has all these Celtic, like Nordic fucking shit on here. But if you was to ask anybody in the white conscious community with the Starseed play, or anybody that's around Billy Carson, who is Jormungandr? They don't fucking know. What does this symbol mean? What is this symbol? What is this? What is this? Ask any of them crack ass motherfuckers in that be over there with his bitch ass. They don't know. They do not know. Oh, let me give you another shirt. Hold on. They do not fucking know. Wait a minute, y'all. Well, I can't find the other one. Hold on. Dang. I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find it nowhere. But anyways, ask them motherfuckers what Yggdrasil is. They don't know what Yggdrasil is. They don't know who Jormungandr is. They don't know any of that shit. They don't know the fucking runes. Hold on. Algiz rune. They don't know the concept of this rune. If I ask them what does Algiz mean, and you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? What is the rune of the Valkyries? They don't know. I don't know. I'm a Starship Pleiadian. I don't know. I watched Billy Carson and I'm waiting on the Anunnaki to come back to save my white ass. The fuck? Boy, oh fucking boy. Boy. And it's like, and you know what? You motherfuckers might be replicants. I don't know. Because you think about it, like, a European is different from a white white American. So with certain motherfuckers, like, I'm like, I'm a dark skinned person and I resonate and do rituals and fucking get results from this shit, and you white and you don't even know what the fuck this shit is. Y'all need to stop following these motherfuckers, bro. Like, seriously.
These are the people. Look at this. These are the people that he's calling conscious, if you will. These are the people that he's calling conscious.
Look at all these agents. Okay, this Jabril dude. Oh, obvious fucking agent scammer motherfucker. Just people that don't do anything or haven't done anything for you. Jesus Christ. Then Dame Dash is on here. Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't care. I'm pretty sure Dame Dash is like, I don't fucking care. Oh man. And of course you know he was gonna give one to Richard fucking Merritt. Of course. Man, look at these people. Danica Patrick, the fucking race car driver. God damn. How many times you had to suck her titties to get on there? Or balls? Because you never know.
So now we're looking at a hijacking in the making. We're looking at an idea that I'm
Danica Patrick, what the fuck? Damn, I feel like woman. That's the only thing. That's what comes to mind when you fucking say
it's connected to Sinetta. We're looking at an idea that could have been a beautiful thing. And now look what Billy does. Billy take that same idea and now he blends it. You know what I'm saying?
Who are these people? Nobody asks who these people are. And most of these people are obvious agents. This dude from Giorgio. See, these are Billy Carson's people. And see, I told y'all, Billy Carson is a fucking CIA fucking handler. So, because he talks about the CIA a lot. And see, if you're handled by a certain agency, you talk about them a lot. You have to, like, look, bruh. And the whole Starseed Pleiadian shit is fucking CIA, bruh. Man, come on, bruh. It's a part of their whole, like, fake alien agenda. He's a part of that. Why do you think he talk about aliens all the time? It's a part of their fake alien agenda. Project Bluebeam, fake alien invasion, all that shit. Like, come on, bruh. And that's how that's how it's so easy for this boy right here to do fucking lectures with David Icke, although he knows it's wrong. You can see it in his eyes. He knows what he's doing is wrong. Like, totally wrong, bruh. He knows that this shit is wrong. He knows that he knows, like, from a moral standpoint of what has been taught to us in this fucking community. Why the fuck are you doing an interview with David Bloody Icke? And I got more respect for David Icke in this video because at least he don't look scared. This nigga looks terrified. And like, it's like somebody forced him to do this. Who forced him to do this? Billy fucking Carson forced him to do this. I don't want to say like forced him like, you better do it. You better do it. No. Billy Carson is this nigga's handler. I'm trying to tell you. If I'm lying, bruh, even if he doesn't know it or not, he obviously don't want David Icke on this motherfucking shit. So why the fuck he got him on here? Because Billy Carson did a lecture or was doing a workshop with his other fucking handler, David Icke. Bruh.
I mean, now he blends it. Not only do he blends it, he takes it a far, far cry.
And look at these categories. Field researchers and archaeologists. That Giorgio Tsoukalos, whatever the fuck his name is. I think he's that ancient aliens dude. All these people is incredible, bruh. Michael Beckwith, Deepak Chopra, his faggot ass. All the motherfuckers are fucking bro. Like, nigga. This is the false prophet awards, bro. This isn't the conscious awards.
Away from what we would consider the conscious community. You know what I'm saying?
Who are these people? Who are these people? Who are they? And like I said, bruh, when it comes to white people, if they don't know what the fuck this shit is, you shouldn't be fucking with them. If they don't fuck with this, you shouldn't fuck with them. Or if they fuck with this and the spirits behind that shit don't fuck with their ass, don't fuck with them. You see what I'm saying? If they don't fuck with this shit, don't fuck with them, man. Not even this, but other things from Europe that like, come on, what happened? See, this is one thing Aleister Crowley said. Aleister Crowley said this. Because Aleister Crowley, he studied the only thing Aleister Crowley was, a lot of people make him to be this Satanist, blood drinking motherfucker. He was just somebody who studied really indigenous magics and alchemy and stuff like that. He just wrote his journal about it. But the people that don't want you to know that shit made him, it's the whole hippie movement shit. White people taking drugs and turning into niggas and being free and happy, but they had to shut it down with who? Charles Manson. Now, going back to what I was saying about Aleister Crowley. So they shut that shit down saying, oh, he's an evil baby killer. He wasn't really talking about killing babies. He was really talking about doing ejaculation. When it says he killed 6 million babies, he literally killed 6,000 of babies. He's talking about his own sperm cells and doing like sexual alchemy rituals and stuff. But one thing Aleister Crowley said was this: there will be at the end of an age, all spiritual systems will cease to exist. And a lot of people looking at that shit like, yeah, it's good. No, that's not good. That's not good. Not all spiritual, but spiritual systems will cease to exist in people. What do you mean by that? Motherfuckers gonna be talking about spirituality, but ain't got no system going. Pleiadian starseed. Like, for real. If they don't know, that's what I'm saying. Ask any of them. Ask any of them. Do you know what a Valkyrie is? But anybody that followed Billy Carson, it was taken from the Anunnaki, Pleiadian, Syrian starseed self of the matrix of the universe. And when they came down in a spaceship, and that's why we don't have any melanin. They took our melanin and we became white people. Like shit like that. And other niggas like fucking Richard Merritt will support that. Why? Because he's in on with that. He can't, like, these niggas, like, man, there's some bunch of cowards. They ain't gonna speak up on this shit, man. Cowards, bruh. Cowards. These are conscious people. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. This fucking conscious ain't conscious to me, you fucking cracker ass motherfuckers.
Now he blends it. And this is how infiltration work. I mean, This is how infiltration works. They come in, they play cool, and the next thing you know, they change the whole structure of what is known to be conscious community. And this is the conscious community.
You got Stephen Greer up here, man. Like, man, bruh. Stephen Greer up here, bro. Like, come on, man.
Awards. But this, I'm showing you from a critical thinking point of view, from an analytical point of view of how infiltration work. It's all about the bag at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So they take these creative ideas. They take these creative juices. Like, we got our people doing now what the European Juby-Dooby-Doo do. They take our creative juices and they flip it and repackage it and sell it right back to the people that has the means to continue to oppress, suppress and everything. And then he goes a step further. You get an amazing venue. This was the venue. You get an amazing venue. You follow me? And not only that, you get an amazing venue. He bring in a couple tokens up in there. You know what I mean? He bring in a couple tokens, 19 keys up in the building. And quite a few others. I mean, and quite a few others. The whole point that I'm making, fam, is that this fake conscious community has been infiltrated for a long time. It has been infiltrated for a long time. And what I mean by a long time, at least a few years. At least a few years. You follow what I'm saying? And so now they calling that the conscious community. They calling that the conscious community. Did you understand what I'm saying? And this is what happens when we don't do checks and balances. When we don't have a Moorish World TV to say, man, we got to look in the mirror at ourselves. When we continue to talk about the white supremacist, the white man this and we forget to do our own inventory. I mean, we forget to do our own inventory. You know what I mean? And that's a problem. And in the future. But anyway.
Oh yeah, the gold water. Let me break that shit down. Now monatomic gold does work. Atomic silver, like colloidal silver, does work. And it is healthy for you. But it is not an essential mineral that your body needs. And here's another thing. I'm gonna make this a separate video. Billy Carson and Nazir Ra. I would like to see their lab and where they make their so-called monatomic gold. Let me show y'all something. All right, y'all. So I watched a documentary about 3 years ago on monatomic gold, and it's called All the Gold You Can Eat. And it's by this guy named Joe DeCath. So in this video, it's basically breaking down how hard it is and how dangerous it is to make this shit. Hold on. It's this one guy, he made this shit in his fucking, in his backyard to cure his diseases or whatever. But he was explaining how, like, yo, you can get cancer from this shit. He showed the shit, and it's like, yo, hold up, where he at? Here you go. Here you go.
That I did it because it's the wrong way to do it. You can see what it did to the brand new stainless steel container when you're trying to force it back down to metal. Peeled it like an onion below the boiling temperature of water.
Below the... Do y'all understand? Y'all, let me break this down to y'all. Below the boiling temperature of water. That shit did that to that pot. One mistake and your ass is through. So These niggas, Billy Carson and Nazir Ra, we got the Goldwater. Come step up to your power. The Anunnaki used to take this to relieve their man, shut the fuck up. It's hard as fuck to make that shit. And companies that do make that shit, for real, like Suspended Solutions, ZP Tech, they show you their labs. They show you their certifications that they have on the bottle that's made by real alchemists. Yes, you can get an alchemist certification. And real chemists. And other different, man. I ain't gonna show it to you. But these niggas with this gold, man, that ain't no but salt water y'all getting. It's salt water. I'm trying to tell you, it's fucking salt water. Look how hard it is to make this shit. But you expect to believe Billy Carson got somebody making that shit for his ass? And if they do, they're getting it from China. Ain't nothing but salt water.
I mean, the kind of radiation that does this at low temperatures.
Radiation at low fucking temperature, man. You need special equipment to make this shit, man. And if you don't have special equipment, you better be a damn whiz kid. Matter of fact, it was one dude, what's his name? I think his name was Bruce Crypto something. His name was something. This white guy out in Canada. He made electrohydrolysis or something. But he was doing this shit with this electricity and like liquids and stuff. He made liquid electricity. He was mentioning like, yo, this shit is dangerous as fuck. Don't fuck with this shit. You know, he was mentioning the monatomic gold, all that shit dangerous. Like, bruh, this shit dangerous as fuck to make and to take. And if you make it wrong and you take it wrong, your ass is dead. You're dead.
Let me get back to what I was saying. So, man, it's just crazy to me that the way that it was brought into the community, there's always greed.
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna get to the next video and just for a little bit, but look how much they charge people for the VIP section. These people are so fucking like. And I don't take this shit lightly either. Like narcissistic to the point where it's like you VIP $5,000 fucking dollars. Who spent $5,000 to look in this motherfucker's like replicant cyborg eyes?
Ground City, and now they got an award show. It can be nothing more than a grift. You know what I mean? It can be nothing more than.
They didn't care about the people there. They didn't care about the people who won the awards, who didn't win the award. They didn't care who's gonna pay us $5,000 to fucking sit with us.
In a graph, you know what I'm saying? Listen to this. This is the VIP. This is the VIP for the Conscious Awards. You follow me? This is the VIP. Private VIP box seats are available for purchase for this red carpet event. Each box comes with a bottle of champagne. The price for VIP box is $5,000. Billy ain't playing with you. Is $5,000.
So wait, you get includes entry to a private VIP meet and greet with the winners, hosts, and artists. So you're gonna pay $5,000 to have a bottle of champagne, to meet some asswipe fuckers, and it's only from 3 to 5. It's only 2 hours. Whoever paid for this, you are the stupidest person that has ever lived, that will ever live, and that is living right now. The people who paid for this. Boy.
That what he said? That what he said? $5,000. And includes entry to a private VIP meet and greet with the winners, hosts, and artists. The VIP event is from 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Please call Ash Center box office to inquire about box seats, seat tickets, email, business. You see what I'm talking about? Now, everybody unconscious if they paid that. The whole demonstration is unconscious if they took and paid that. That's crazy. That's totally taking advantage of a situation. But hey, that's your business. That's your business. The point that I'm making is that could have been Sinetta grift. He grifted anyway. That could have been Sinetta Griff. This is what I mean by Sinetta got pimped out of his own griff.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Damn. Well,
Sinetta got pimped out of his own griff.
Before we move on to this next part, we gonna snippet this joint too, man. Like this is pussy coward nigga consciousness. So niggas making videos on, you know, these people, right? So here's like, and it's like, I'm just trying to get in the mindset of these wankers. It's just like, you're exposed for you're a liar, okay? Like people's coming out about your shit. Shut the fuck up. Just to be a man instead of a little bitch, little boy, little cocksucking fuck, and man up to what the fuck you're doing. But they still just be like, people saying stuff about me. Listen to this. Listen.
Oh, it's a gift and a curse. I'm gonna tell you, brother, I made a lot of enemies. So many people are mad at me for not being on my channel. A lot of you'll see some hate shit on me on the internet, or motherfuckers making videos, and all it comes down to, a lot of they're just not on my channel.
They're just not on my channel. We're so mad at you, dude, because we're not on your fucking channel with agents and fucking false prophets and lying, ugly, stank pussy bitches. Oh my God. That's why we're making these videos. Not because the black conscious community has been infiltrated with gang stalkers and fucking agents and faggot ass motherfuckers. Oh no. Like yourself. Oh, no. We're just jealous because we want to be on your platform with other agents. I want to be an agent along with Brother Rich. That's why I'm making videos about him. I want to be an agent pussy bitch like Brother Rich.
They're not.
Hood oneness. Can you hear me? Hood oneness, press 7 if you can hear me. Hood love oneness around the planet carbon being. Can you hear me? Press 7 if you can hear me. No. They have a voice that claim that they're empowering our people. And when the research comes down, that's not the case. So with that being said, this is the reason why I had to go and lay this down for a second for Brother Rich. Because this don't make no sense, Brother Rich. Let me show you something real quick.
No, fuck it don't. No, the fuck it don't. And with this nigga having this big platform with hundreds of thousands of fucking people, seems like to me his dumb ass be more responsible. But hey man, when it comes to that money, man, niggas will cut their nuts off and and replace that junk with a pussy any motherfucking time for any mother goddamn money, man. For real. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Damn.
Platform, even with a thriving platform, he has managed to penetrate what was once so-called Black Power platform. You know what I'm saying? And what I do know is I think it's the greasing of the palms. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it is. How do you go from interviewing David Icke? I mean, you go from interviewing Bobby Hemmett to David Icke. How? How does one do that? How does one do that unless you're approached with money or something?
As I move through this day.
Shut the fuck up. Like how? Oh, let me show you the shit again. How? How does one go from interviewing David Icke and Bobby Hemmett? And then look at this. Hold up. Did they? No. I want to show you where that dumbass boy wearing that fucking Pope outfit. Stupid ass. But anyways.
You can come on.
Oh, matter of fact. I think he showed it here. The nigga wear like I said this junk last year. I'm like, why you wearing a Pope outfit, man? Why you up on that mountaintop wearing a Pope outfit? Say a little subliminal shit out of the side of his mouth, and then somebody else, ironic, that's so crazy. Other people pointing this shit out. How the fuck you go? Why you wearing that? Hold up, this is it. Like how you wearing a Pope outfit, calling yourself Pope Pablo? You ain't what? You ain't the Pope. Like, oh, so you the Pope now? So you the Pope now? I feel like you can go in this junk right now and look at him. Look. And Morris World TV was like, when are y'all gonna stop traumatizing the people? And that's exactly what the fuck you're doing. They're being traumatized and they don't even know it. Yeah, melanin. Who Pope Pablo? Dude, you're being. See, dude, like that Sunday service, Pope Pablo, and this is supposed to be a fucking almost 50-year-old fucking man, and look what he wearing, bruh. Like, bruh, Pope Pablo. They call himself Pope Pablo, having Sunday service. The only thing they're doing is reading out the Bible and just saying melanin frequency vibration, literally.
I think it's an exchange form. Even with a thriving platform, he has managed to penetrate what was once so-called Black Power platform. You know what I'm saying? And what I do know is I think it's degrees. My show, right? On my show, like you can't come in here and talk pseudo. You can't come here talk crazy. You can't come here talk anything that's outside of the scope of reality, or I'm going to ask you some hard questions. I'm not going to disrespect you, but if you come on here like Billy and talking about that you have built a spaceship, then I'm going
or some shit like what Rod Hayes was saying. Yeah, they turned off. See, they turned off the third dimensional frequency and put it in the fourth. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because see, somebody like me would ask him, what does that mean? What is that? What is that? See, somebody like me,
say, Billy, I need to know where the spaceship is at. If you come on here like Billy and you say, I have an underground city, I'm going to say, Billy, I need to go to the underground city. See, on Morris World TV, you can't do that. But this guy and this guy here, William, has the ability to say the most outlandish things. And this guy, Rich, with the platform, he has the nerve or the audacity to allow that to fly across for our people to consume. So now we need
just like this shit right here. Like, how the fuck you just sit there and let I'm gonna say this shit and I'm gonna go. Like, how the fuck you just sit there and let the motherfucker do that? Like this shit right here, yo. How the fuck this bitch ass nigga just sit here and let Billy Carson say some shit like that? We got every motherfucker got every right to question his bitch ass. Yeah, I had to stop somebody from killing people, from making people who make videos. What? I had to stop an individual from killing people who make videos about me. Nigga, what? Boy, I wish. Man.
Things. You know, it doesn't have to be this way. You know, and so that's just what I do. And I really, you know, I don't have any real art or ill feelings. I've saved a couple of these people's lives already. Like, I've literally saved their lives.
He saved our lives. Nigga, you ain't saved shit. I mean, because I already went through this shit before, but when I hear this bitch ass nigga, man, I hate their voice, I hate everything about these motherfuckers, bruh. You ain't saved, like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't overlord of my motherfucking life. You ain't saved my motherfucking life, bitch ass nigga. If anything, you saved that motherfucker, pussy bitch. The fuck, go eat your wife's stank pussy, boy. Your commie wife stank ass gook. Shrimp fried rice pussy, bitch. Fuck ass nigga. See, I ain't like the rest of these niggas, man. See, Morris World TV and the rest of these niggas, man, but me, man, I got a personal vendetta against these bitch ass niggas. They all up in my fucking life with that remote and monitoring shit. But man, When that motherfucker say that shit right there, boy, if I ever see this pussy, you can say whatever is wrong or whatever. This is where I'm at right now. If I ever see this bitch ass nigga Billy Carson or anybody else I see, I talk about this motherfucker, I'm gonna beat the living pussy shit out that bitch. That's real. Man. Man. Like, how the fuck you let this bitch ass nigga sit here and say that shit, man?
I'm not joking. You know, I grew up in Miami, man, you know, and those same people that I grew up with that are hitters are still my friends today, right? So when they see stuff like this, these guys, they're still active.
They're still active.
And they're like,
they're still active, which means they're still killing people. Hey, I wish a nigga would come to me about this bitch ass nigga, boy. I'm gonna show you what the fuck, man. Well, Billy bitch, Billy the bitch ass, bigoted bitch ass nigga, man. We still making videos on your bitch ass, boy. Pussy hoe. Give a fuck about what you, man. Let me turn this shit off. Cause like I said, how the fuck he gonna sit? Cause every time, bruh, every fucking time I hear that shit, I get mad all over again, yo. Man.
To question people like Brother Rich and people with these platforms that allow this misinformation, weird information go across the airwaves. And I'm going to tell you, Brother Rich, we're going to be on your heels, brother, because you are putting out some weird information that set us back into the
Stone Ages. Stone fucking stupid shit. And like I told y'all, I give y'all the right information about our histories and mysteries and shit. These bitch ass niggas go and fucking give y'all literally the wrong shit, the opposite shit. And then I'm a gang stalker in my life. Man, y'all niggas can die a horrible fucking death. They're black people. Fuck the black nigger bitch.
I'm talking about weird stuff. I'm talking about crazy weird stuff, bro. Now, I don't mind the crystals talking sometime. I don't mind the Anunnaki walking some of the time. I don't mind if you believe that they build the pyramids all the time. But every episode has no reality as it relates to the liberation of our people. But you're saying that this is empowering.
Now, thank you. And if you don't know where you've been, you don't know where you're going. These motherfuckers still giving y'all that fake fucking false history shit. Don't even know the damn real history. Giving you the Anunnaki histories. What the fuck? You was some monkey fish frog in the water, and then some Anunnaki came down and, you know, took another Anunnaki and shoved the fucking monkey fish frog being up a woman's pussy, and then out came a human. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Because we have platforms, we need to talk to the things that are going on right now. And this is what's going on right now. One of the reasons that we suffer as a people, because the other groups of people, they live in reality as it comes to getting on their feet, overcoming, and leaving us in the dust. The Mexicans on their feet, they overcome, they leave.
But Grand Sheik though, they black, they black. It don't matter that they scam people and lying to the people and doing all kind of other hand shit and gang stalking and all that shit. They're black people. You can't do that, Grand Sheik. I can't do that. Oh, man, get out of here.
Leave us in the dust. They come over here with a jug of water, and 20 years later, they got a whole neighborhood.
Yep.
They come over here with a jug of water, send back for their son and their daughter, and the next 20 years, they got a block, a grocery store, and everything. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a group of people such as us who have yet to do something, I mean, that have some staying power. You know what I mean? To have some staying power. And you have people that have a voice, claim, see, now listen. I'm not talking about those who have a voice that's just doing what they do. I'm talking about those that have a voice that claim that they're empowering our people.
Hey, man, it's disempowering. It's very disempowering. It's very disempowering. It really is. To give you lies, got my damn jacket on the inside out. To give you lies about where you came from and where you going. Nigga, you ain't come from no fucking Anunnaki. I'm telling you that right now. And that Anunnaki story that he's giving you, that's like CIA alien bullshit. If you actually read the fucking, which is what amazes me, you read the stories, them got nothing to say about no fucking alien. If you read the Anunnaki story, it say Marduk Tiamat, no, Absu and Tiamat, which is what they forget about. Because see, the reason why they don't mention Absu and Tiamat because it fucks up their whole story. Absu and Tiamat were the two primordial dragons of creation. It says that it ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn spaceship or nothing like that. Marduk kills Tiamat. Tiamat her body is turned into the earth. He ain't say nothing about no goddamn spaceship. Like, what the fuck? He's making, Billy Carson making, and the rest of these motherfuckers making it be like some Galactic Federation Star Trek shit. It's not.
Which come down, that's not the case. So with that being said, this is the reason why I had to go and lay this down for a second for Brother Rich. Because this don't make no sense,
It
Brother
don't.
Rich.
It fucking don't, man.
Real quick. This is
It really
Brother-
doesn't, bro. You can go down the list. I'm tired of going to this nigga channel, but dude, you can go down the list of this shit, man. You can go down the list of like, bro, who is Dr. Listen. Back in the days, now see, this is how you know, bro. Like I was a part. Like now, I'm young, but I used to watch the fucking tapes, man. C. Manel, Bobby Hemmett, Brother Pan. I used to watch the fucking tapes. In DVDs. You heard me? I said, not internet, tapes and DVDs. Physical product. I used to watch the shit. Now, one thing that they used to always do is check people. Who the fuck is this nigga here? I don't know this nigga here. Even if they did give some fucking information on or whatever, I don't know that nigga. Because Bobby Hemmett and the rest of them niggas knew that what infiltration was. It was very hard for them to, oh boy, it was so hard for the government to infiltrate the black conscious community back in the days. When Bobby Hemmett and the rest of them, because they would, bruh, especially when Bobby Hemmett was in the shit, he would notice the shit. He'd be like, what the fuck, y'all notice that? He would say like every time he would have not every time, but sometime it would be like a drunk white man just come stumbling, walking in. He'd say, oh yeah, that's them sending somebody to break up the little energy, that little gang stalking shit, will break up the little energy. But it don't work or whatever. Then he said, now Brother Panic said the same thing. One day he said it was him, Bobby, and somebody else. And the dude, it was like, you know, we don't know this dude that's about to do a lecture, but we just let him do a lecture or whatever. He was doing all this fucking happy, positive, I'm Rasta, eat your vegetables. And Bobby and Panic was looking at each other like, this is an obvious fucking agent. And they didn't let that nigga come back ever again. They said that nigga tried to get on the lecture circuit so hard. It was like, yeah, this is an agent. So who the fuck is Dr. Sirius B? Be serious. And why the fuck is he in fucking this nigga's fucking channel so much? Why the fuck is he on Billy Carson's shit so much? Who is this guy? Who is Rod Hayes? They just come up out of nowhere. And one thing about these agents, some of these agents that I noticed that all of them have in common, what is that? They all took some sort of plea deal. Billy Carson, although this bitch ass nigga Billy Carson gonna make a video talking about, and you can look all this shit up. That's how stupid y'all is. Y'all, they know that y'all believe anything that come out of their mouth, and y'all not gonna look it up at all. And they just say whatever. It's so fucked up and sad. Y'all stupid, man. I'm done taking up for y'all. I'm done. Especially after y'all motherfuckers coming to my videos, commenting, leaving paragraphs and shit about how I'm wrong in this. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all niggas. Everybody that watch these niggas, support these niggas, all that shit. Fuck you, nigga. You gonna fucking perish because it's just like electricity. If one dumbass motherfucker, if Richard Merritt, his dumbass, sticks his finger in the socket in the wall and the rest of you niggas holding on to his bitch ass, all y'all niggas getting shocked, boy. So fuck you.
The Riches.
For real. Fuck you, bitch.
Of Billy on
like y'all don't use common sense or like critical fucking thinking. Niggas like me and him are just breaking this shit down for y'all. Y'all just like, what type of MK Ultra spell did they put y'all up under? It's like y'all have like this hard, I don't even call it cognitive dissonance. It's you're brainwashed. That's the perfect word for it. You're fucking brainwashed, bro.
Platform, and this
some
is
of y'all,
only some of it
that watch this shit.
Hold up. Stop it. Let me
look. See, this is what I'm saying. Billy Carson and Dr. B Serious. Like, who is this Dr. Be Serious dude? How about let's be serious and start asking some motherfucking questions that need to be asked? How about that?
Bring it over here. I'm going to show it down for you. This is Rich platform. This is really the Billy Carson platform.
Yes, it is. Why? And you know what? I'm going to end it on that note because it's a perfect way to end this shit. And what did I say to y'all earlier? Because Billy Carson is his fucking handler. It's his CIA goddamn handler. Come on, man. Why the fuck you think Billy Carson be talking about CIA so much and be glorifying that shit? You'll never see them niggas talking down about that shit. What the fuck? Like, hold on. I'm going to show you this one last thing. Then I'm going to go. It's because look, he made this video for me again. They always make videos for me. It's so, I'm used to it. But they always make videos for me. But what I hate about it is that you guys don't know what's going on. And you know what I mean? Where's that shit at? He's talking about fucking, hold up. Oh, here it goes. It's such a shame that I could go into his about section and type in CIA and shit about the CIA comes up that's not like talking bad about it. But except one from 4 years. See, they switched up, bro. They switched up big time. The gateway process and how the CIA figured out how to manifest
financial success and financial literacy. We're going to show you how to tap into that and then monitor and observe, becoming again the observer, which is the key thing in the universe. It's all about observation.
You motherfuckers need to observe this more closely because CIA gateway process, you're teaching people the CIA gateway process and not their ancient ways. See, a bitch ass nigga like Billy Carson, he couldn't do magic, like real actual magic. Like, he couldn't do something like this to Person from the Greater Key, the lesser. No, fuck the Greater Key. Whoa, they're both about. Whoa, shit. I say the Lesser Keys of Solomon. He can't. He most definitely can't do nothing out of here. They will fuck his ass up. If you a liar and you a fucking false prophet, you can't do real shit. You can talk about Anunnakis and spaceship and aliens because that shit ain't real. But the real shit, you can't fuck with it, nigga. The fuck out of here. But yeah, that's what happened to the black conscious community. Agents, dick suck ass niggas, pussy bitch boys, gang stalking faggot fuckers, niggas greasing palms and shit. I'm just gonna tell you how it is. I'm not gonna say like fuck all. I wonder why people do that to me. Do that to other niggas. I wonder maybe it's because I'm this good hearted person that do this shit. But when it comes to real nigga shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say because I got this fucker say it. Time a nigga like me say something, oh, it's wrong, it's bad. I don't give a fuck. It's the truth, ain't it?